Today we are learning how to start up the day for computer, how to put order in the computer, how to take the phone orders, and how to insert the phone orders. And this one, staff login. Okay, so now processing is finished. Either I can use the mouse as well, or I can use finger. It's a touch screen. This is how we can open it. This is a till. It has information how to close at 5 o'clock. We are shift closing. We are doing shift closing at 5 o'clock in afternoon. In some of the branch we are doing only day closing. This is a cash total. Every morning at 5 o'clock afternoon, at night time, we need cash total. In this sheet, we just have written notes and then how many number of notes and coins are there, and then total of that, because that will be helpful to write down the opening and closing balance for each shifts. So we can write down how many notes or coins are here. It will give you the total, and then we need to write down those are all the things in the black diary, any color diary actually. But yes, we have black diary and some notes are here on top, which is messy at the moment. Anyway, so this way we need to write down the opening balance, total, signature, shift 1 closing balance, total, signature. So the same way we need to manage everything. Opening balance, total, shift 1 closing balance, total, which bill is pending. If we need to write down the RBL, it means restaurant bill. If it is takeaway or delivery or something like that bill which is pending, it starts from CO1 and then number, following by the number, and then how much amount is there, and then pending. So that means 2 or 3 invoices are there. You just need to write down the numbers and then amount, how much is pending for the shift 1. Now the same balance, we just need to check it, and signature, it carry forward as a shift 2 opening balance, and this is shift 2 closing balance. So this is the total. Any adjustments I need to write down here, any tip or anything, whatever extras are coming, date, and then shift 2. And this is a slip which is coming from the POS machine which we have here, and then purchase invoices as well, if in case we did purchasing on any of the shifts. And at night time, when I'm writing the closing balance, we have to write down the opening balance as well. So I wrote down the opening balance for tomorrow, which is Tuesday. Now tomorrow morning, whoever the staff will come, they has to check it and just sign it and verify that this is the amount of money they found in the till, and then other money will go for the banking. Okay, so this is done, and this is a sheet for that opening and closing balance, which is very helpful to write it down correct amount. Okay, now we are going to open Sphere, which is our software. So every morning, write down the opening balance, put the money in the till, and have your keys in your pocket. Okay, now this is 2016 and 17 year. Enter. Okay, it's asking for username and password. Sorry, I can't tell you. Okay, we'll tell when it's needed. Enter. Okay, now this is our software. Those are Plaza software. So it's a counter sale, restaurant bill, day closing, data transfer. So what we need is counter sale and restaurant order bill. Okay, So we can have from here, this is a menu. You can click on the menu, it will come up. Or otherwise, you can go here in transactions, you can open counter sale. You have to match this date. It's today's date or not. Today's date is here. Okay, so I did day closing for today. It's night time, 11:30 p.m. So I did day closing. So it's showing tomorrow's date. Okay, so when we are doing in the morning, we need to check this date, select. Okay, and this will open our delivery and takeaway window. So this is a takeaway. Okay, this is delivery. For delivery, it will open this window. We need to find the name, or otherwise we need to enter new details. We will see this later on. Okay, now I will put this one down. Go again to transactions, open order bill. We don't need delivery statements. Okay, order bill. Okay, so yes, 20, tomorrow's date. Yes, so it's for example, it's morning. So yes, today's date, I need to double check and select. Okay, so this is the window. Now, how to enter the order? When the order comes, touch on the order. The cursor will automatically start to blink here on the table number. Okay, you need to use your left hand for all the letters and preferably your right hand for all the numbers, and then enter. So it's very easy and quick method to write down letters and then numbers. Now, for example, table number 2, enter. Now the cursor will go here at number of persons. We don't need number of persons. We will do again enter. It will come the item number. So now item number, for example, is a steamed idli. So we will write down S and 1 and then enter. So this will come here. For example, they want steamed idli vegan. So we need to write S1V for vegan and then enter. I guess it comes with V, vegan. For the gluten-free item, the code is G. So S1G, that's called gluten-free. I'm pressing enter now. It's come gluten-free GF. Now, for example, they want pure Jain or Jain. You need to write down again the code S1. J is Jain. Okay. And Jain is only no onion garlic. Now, the code for pure Jain is S1B. Okay, and that's called pure Jain PJ. And pure Jain means no roots vegetables like potato, onion, garlic, carrots, ginger, mushroom, etc. So the pure Jain people could not eat all the roots vegetables, and then Jain people, they only not eating is onion and garlic. Okay. Now, what is the gluten-free items? So gluten-free items is where we are using flour, any kind of wheat flour, oats, rye, breadcrumbs. Those items, they couldn't eat it or they couldn't tolerate it. So their body is extremely sensitive to these flour products. So we need to be very, very careful when we are providing them gluten-free food. We have gluten-free separate menu, and we have to provide them that separate menu and need to tell them to write it correctly and properly. And please write down the gluten-free or vegan on the side so that we will make sure to make it according to like that. Anyways, the codes are there, but still we need to make sure that they ordered correctly, we understood it correctly, we entered here correctly, and we need to tell to the chef as well when we are passing on the order that this is gluten-free or this is vegan, please make sure. At the same time, vegan. V is a vegan. Vegan means no dairy product like milk, butter, cheese, yogurt, cream, paneer, like cottage cheese. So those are the things they couldn't eat it. Vegans are by choice as well, who are animal lovers. Plus, vegans are the people who can't tolerate or their body can't tolerate milk or milk products. So for them as well, we need to be extra careful. If they have allergy from milk, you need to tell chef and you need to process the order very much correctly that we should not use any of the milk products. Again, so this is the particular items. When we know the item code, we need to enter it. Now for example, you want to add some special instructions here, you can add special instructions. It will come within the order as well. Now for example, you don't know the item code, so you need to press the list button. It will come with whole big list of all the items from the menu. Okay, and you need to write them here. For example, someone wants paneer tikka kebab. Okay, so paneer spelling is different in each and every item, so maybe it's very confusing if you found out from the common letters. Sometimes it's good that you find out the item very quickly, but sometimes it'd be tedious as well. Okay, so for example, it's a paneer tikka kebab. I will write down kebab. Okay, so all kind of kebabs are there. So you can tell the price, you can tell we can have gluten-free and pure grain options or not, you know, and all the deals, everything is here. It's very easy, just click it. So if it's a butta the kebab, butta means sweet corn, or harabara kebab or paneer tikka kebab. So for example, order is paneer tikka kebab. Okay, so double click on that. It is asking for the quantity. If it is only one, it's okay. Otherwise you can change the quantity from here, for example 2. Okay, and then OK button, or otherwise enter. I'm pressing enter at the moment. See, it's coming here. The quantity 2 per plate, it is 950, and then item 9. Okay, now for example, your order is finished right now. You need to press the update button, and when you press update button, from the printer, 2 same copy of the KOT. KOT means the orders. So same order will come here in a 2 batch. Okay, and 1 batch we keep it here for our side. This is called the KOT bar. We are keeping 1 here, and we are keeping 1 here underneath this one always, otherwise it will blown away. So order has to be underneath this one. Press the bell and say new order, and then you leave. So chef will take the order and they will start to make it. Now here the KOT number never been repeated. The table number, if they order 2 or 3 times, it could repeat, but KOT number has to be next all the time. So from here we need to manage the KOT according to their numbers, so that we know which order came first and which came second. So when the food will come out of the kitchen, we need to cut it down the item names, whatever the items coming, and we need to sort them. If 1 or 2 particular item left over in particular KOT or the order, we need to remind it to the chef that this particular item has not been gone yet, so please make it faster. This is a pencil. It has retractable cable, and that used to cut it for the orders. Few notes are here all the time. You need to read all the notes whenever it's coming. We give extra sambar without any South Indian items, and these are the codes for that. And we give extra potato masala which is the masala dosa's yellow color potato mash masala. We give that one, this sambar bowl, this white color sambar bowl, this one, and we charge $3 extra for that. And this is that all dine-in customers and take a delivery freezer for the takeaway menu and then special din page. Okay, now what is B1? So B1 is an extra. For example, someone is asking that I want hakka noodle with paneer, can you make it? Yes, we do make it. We can charge $2 extra for that and we can make it. Second example is paneer tikka sizzler. In paneer tikka sizzler, usually we serve fried rice, but sometimes customers